One, our treasurer, Sue Ann Mello, asked me to take this out. And it is approve the over-the-counter sale of unsold tax deed parcels.
Yes, good morning, Chairwoman and Supervisors. And Supervisor Gold, if you have any questions after we explain it, we're happy to answer those for you. So you just wanted me to explain it. So what we were thinking about doing is taking any of the parcels that were left over from the tax deed sale and selling them over the counter at the clerk of the board's office. By doing that, it gets them back on the tax roll, future revenue, tax money coming in. So we had Paul Gentry, our special projects manager, and his team and the clerk of the board come up with a way that we think that we can do that. I'm going to let Paul explain it.
All right. Madam Chair, members of the board, thank you, Treasurer Mello, for that overview. So what we're looking to do here, each year we have our tax deed sale. At the conclusion of the tax deed sale, we have parcels that either, one, they failed to receive a bid, or two, they received a bid or bids, but the winning bidder failed to make payment. So the question then that we've had over the years then is, we'd like to be able to do something with these parcels instead of just keeping them on the state of Arizona list and then rolling them over to the next tax deed sale. And so what we would like to do is be able to offer these parcels for purchase over the counter. Now, what we're looking at doing with this then, we're looking to do a bid process. And what this bid process would look like then would be from April 15th through November 30th. These parcels would be available to receive bid. Now, the reason why we chose those dates is those dates are in line with tax lien investors. They can purchase tax liens over the counter through April 15th through November 30th. So just to reduce confusion and just kind of keep it as easy for everyone to understand, we're looking to keep those dates. And those dates really are in line with the tax deed sale as well. That would give us enough time to generate the list and get everything updated so that these parcels could become available. And then the conclusion of November 30th would be so that any parcels that aren't picked up through this over-the-counter process would then be made available again at the upcoming tax sale. So what we're looking at doing with this bid process, then we've already had an auction at this point, and so we're not looking to replicate the auction. What we would then do is accept bids. And this is a process where it would be one bid could be submitted. We're not looking to get a bid and then someone gets outbid, so another bid has to come in and then so forth. It's a one bid opportunity. So someone, a member of the public, could submit a bid, and then if no other bids are received by the end of that month, that bid would be the bid that would then go before the board for approval following month. Now, if multiple bids are received in that same month, the highest bid that we receive would then go forward to the board the following month for the board's approval. And then if there's a scenario where multiple bids are received and the highest bid is the same across the board, the bid that was received first would be the bid that would go before the board for approval. Now, what we're looking to do to establish just a minimum bid, the minimum bid we're looking to establish would be either the minimum of the full cash value or the total amount owed plus a $40 processing fee, just as long as all the foreclosure costs are covered with this. That's a kind of a measure that we've utilized in some other areas with this, and we really think that it is a good measure to continue to use with this process as well. And so then pending board approval, if the purchase offer then is approved, then a quitclaim deed would be issued transferring ownership from the state of Arizona to the winning bidder. And then also if there are any remaining taxes owed, then those would be abated. Account would be brought to zero.
Any questions, Supervisor Gould?
Thank you, Madam Chairman. There's no process. You mentioned if someone was bidding on a tax lien and they never paid for the lien that they won, that there's not a process to go to the second highest bidder?
Madam Chair, Supervisor Gould, so there has been process before. It's kind of, it's one of those things with the tax deed sale. If we choose to elect that process, that we can do that. We did not do that this year just because there were so many parcels, and it pushes our timeline back if we then extend the opportunity to the second highest bidder. And so what we're looking at doing with the next auction, there will be significantly fewer parcels that will go to the next tax deed sale auction. We are looking to bring that option back so that the second highest bidder could make purchase if the first winning bidder fails to make purchase. So that is an option, and we are looking at adding that again the next.
That's a great idea. But what we're talking about today is the direct sale of the property, not the sale of a tax lien, correct?
That's correct.
So that would be the people would be buying these properties outright.
You are correct.
Thank you, sir.
Any other questions? You have anything?
I'll make a motion to approve.
Okay. We have a motion.
Second.
Hearing a motion second. Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. Thank you. Item 27, to approve